tonight we're going to talk a little bit about Riley. Riley's going to melt your heart. When you see this little boy, you're going to see why he is special, why his family is special, and why St. Joseph Center is so special for what they do for him and what they do for them as a family. Riley goes to the Trinity Early Education Center, the Trinity Child Care Center, and he gets so much help in reaching milestone after milestone. And Riley has his challenges, but St. Joseph Center is up to meeting those challenges, and so is Riley. Here's his story.
Riley has a smile that could melt anyone, and a story even his mom, Allison, says she could never have anticipated. Riley wasn't expected to live much longer than a few weeks after birth, but he just celebrated his 3rd birthday. The boy from Honesdale has hydrocephalus, better known as water on the brain. Riley, though, is diagnosed with a rare genetic form called L1-CAN syndrome, named after the gene that causes it. A condition so rare that Riley's parents turned to St. Joseph Center's Trinity Child Care Center in Scranton.
I just know, I guess for my peace of mind, I know he's in the best quality care that I could possibly give him. And I just want to be the mom that he deserves. So, okay, do you want to do something else?
Allison Kandrovi proves to be that super mom. When she's at work, she helps teens with disabilities. That's when Riley comes here. He was one of the Trinity Child Care Center's first clients nearly 3 years ago.
They had taken him home from the hospital with the understanding to enjoy him as much as they could for whatever time they were given. And that's the mindset they came with. And that was hard for all of us, including the staff, knowing that our time was very with him, or expected to be anyway. But that has really proven to be quite different.
Riley defies the odds every day. There's a great belly laugh to go with that brilliant smile. He loves books and is now making literal strides.
On the move. Come on. So when he started coming here is when I really first started seeing milestones in his life. He started first with occupational therapy. So therefore he started with grasping toys and going from one hand to the next. And he started eating and feeding, and his OT was miraculously helpful in getting him to feed and eat, and I credit her with a lot of it, of why he can eat today, because a lot of kids with the syndrome really don't eat by mouth. So she really got him to focus on chewing, swallowing, safely. It was all about safely.
Trinity Child Care Center is unique because it's a daycare staffed with nurses. Parents who have to work or attend school can know that their children's medical needs are being met. Riley's many therapists come here to Trinity and provide care while mom and dad are at work. Trinity's lead registered nurse, Michelle Johnston, says that specialized therapy has made a world of difference.
Well, kind of like a sense of pride, almost like Allison and John have. Like we feel that we've had a part in that, and that we helped him get to that point in his life, along with his parents and all the therapists, and everyone working together to get him to that point. It's been an amazing group effort.
It's been a great weight lifted off our shoulders to not worry about scheduling all these therapy sessions after you get home from work and, have to go through every single night of 7 people really in and out of your house. So they have saved us a lot of time, energy. They've been a great support system through everything, giving recommendations. There is nothing to worry about when he is here.
Riley also has the benefit of socializing with other children. Riley doesn't have much control of his body and head, so his physical limitations are much greater than most of Trinity's kids. But Allison says she sees a spark in him when the other kids are around, a tenacity that she believes will drive him to get better.
I like that desire that he has, so I'm hoping in some way in time he'll figure out how to get what he wants and to interact with what the other kids are doing.
When you're told to expect the worst, every day and every milestone is a blessing. Riley's parents count St. Joseph Center as one of their many blessings, and Riley reminds them to smile.
My dream is for him to be happy and to know that he's always loved by everybody. I just want everyone to love him and to know that he's worth it.
And how could we not love this guy? Hey, Riley, how you doing? Are you having fun here at the festival? Are you having a good time? Boy, do you have a nice smile. And how big is Riley? How big is Riley? So big? So big, so big, so big. It's so great to see you and be able to tell your story. Yeah. This is awesome. I'm also joined by your mom and dad because they just drove all the way from Virginia Beach from family vacation to get here, and you felt like you had to come right here?
We did. This is ultimate commitment right here. Yeah, absolutely. I knew his story was being featured tonight, and you could obviously tell in the video how much we love and support St. Joe's. So, of course, we absolutely had to make a trip out here. Absolutely.
And really, this facility, what they do for you must mean so much.
It does. It does. It's a godsend. It's an absolute blessing. I don't think Riley would be where he is today without St. Joe's. I truly believe that.
And that's the thing, too, is when we've seen the story about the milestones they set and the goals and stuff. Each milestone is such a huge accomplishment, isn't it?
Oh, yes. It's definitely, he's gone bound lights and whatnot. So he's doing a lot better than was anticipated. So we're just hoping that with all the services he gets and the support and all the help from St. Joseph's, that he will do a lot more things than was expected.
Of course, you never dream you're going to have to turn to a place like St. Joseph Center and need this kind of help. But when you find out that it's there, it just must be such a relief.
Honestly, I got to be honest. When he was first born, I wasn't even considering anything like this. I didn't think anything like this even existed. I had never heard of a medical daycare. And the fact that we found out about it shortly after we brought him home, he started going there when he was 2 months old. I mean, I don't know now what I'd do without it. From going from not considering this kind of possibility to we can't live without it it's mind-blowing. It's kind of like a crazy step, you know? It's like now I don't know what we do if it wasn't here. It has just truly saved our lives. It saved Riley's life, I think, in many ways. And truly, I can see donation dollars at work, so I really can.
And you know, that's why we're here, and you know, we're telling his story because people sitting at home get to see where their money goes and who it helps, and it's helping people like you. You know, it just.
We're an absolute true story of why people should donate to this wonderful place.
When you look at this little guy and you see what his smile and stuff, I mean, he just lights up.
Absolutely, yeah, that's his nature. He loves people. He loves being around people. I mean, I credit St. Joe's for that. He's around people all day long, around kids, around adults, around therapists. He gets everything, and it's wonderful. We couldn't be happier. We have really, from going from a diagnosis of, you know, your child may not live to be 2 to all of these possibilities that St. Joe's has truly provided us with. I mean, we truly have a very happy life, and we owe a lot of it to St. Joseph's.
You can tell he is a guy that enjoys himself at the daycare, and you have fun all the time, don't you? You have lots of fun wherever you go. It's so good to be here with you and get to meet you in person. We saw your story, but now we get to hear it in person. Good stuff. So good to see you. And how was he on vacation?
He was great.
Oh, he loved the beach. He loved the weather. He got his little swimming pool out by the beach every day. And he loved being with all his cousins, and it was great.
And I've driven from Virginia Beach to here with kids, and it can be a tough ride. He was good in the car?
Oh, he was great.
He was better than us. Like, we're the ones who had to stop most of the time. He just sat there and looked out the window, played with his iPad, played with his Slinkies. You know, he loves Slinkies, so.
Well, we can't thank you enough for sharing your story and for introducing us to Riley. And we wish you the best. And he is lighting up our night tonight, and we really appreciate that. So good luck to you with everything, and we'll see you later, Riley. We'll see you later. Bye, buddy. And we'll be right back. Keep those phones ringing. These are the people that get the help from St. Joseph Center, and we certainly would appreciate your call. Any donation goes such a long way to help people like Riley. We'll be right back.